hear from Drakewing Gaming. Blah, never hear from Drakewing Gaming. It's me on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming at you with a new Let's Play episode of Soulcreek. So guys, you're really enjoying this series, and so am I, guys. Let's go ahead and just jump right back into it, shall we? Please sit back and enjoy for the next 18 minutes when I entertain you, and let's jump right in. Alarm chain, you are up, and let's get this going, girl. Let's do it. All right. She raises an eyebrow at me. Okay, sorry, I just got back from a run. If you're not from here, then how is it you speak Alalian? Damn it, I don't know how to answer that. I suspect one more I don't know will be the final nail in the coffin for any of you for trusting me. I don't... Drevoria shakes her head before I can even finish the sentence. She scowls at the other two. The fact that he refuses to tell us where he comes from is suspicious enough. It's not that, I just don't remember. You're right, Taki. I want Aeon to examine him. We need to know he isn't a threat. Loken, you said you found the human's pod in the Devil's Crag. Tomorrow morning, you'll return to it. Perhaps it... No. Why? A demon was present. After I found Alex, I was almost discovered. Fuck's sake, Loken, you gotta be more careful if we lose you. I am fine, but it will be unsafe to return for several days. All right. You'll go back there as soon as you think it's safe. Loken acknowledged her with a nod. Until Aeon arrives, we'll keep Alex restrained and confined to the holding pens. What? You can fuck right off, I'm not your prisoner! Immediately I know my outburst was a mistake. Her fiery eyes burn into me. Before I can look at Loken for support, she steps over to me and blocks my view of the Husky. Drevoria kneels down. Behind her stone-cold face, I can almost sense her sneer, like a bemused predator toying with its condemned prey. Alex! Do you know the name of these mountains? No. Do you know where the nearest Black Zone's borders are? No. Have you any idea how to hunt, stay warm, survive? No. Then I don't think you're in a position to argue. If you weren't so tight-lipped, I might feel less wary letting a creature found in the Black Zone into my clan. Perhaps you're being honest, or perhaps there's something you're not telling me. My jaw tightens. There is something I'm not telling her. You may be the last human, the last Zephyr. That would be something quite remarkable. Conversely, you may be a trick conjured by demons. Even my Black Runner cannot say for certain that such a thing is impossible. Until I know what you are, I will not risk you threatening my people. So you will be kept safe, but on my terms. I snort. Being locked up against your will makes you a prisoner by most human standards. Call it whatever you wish, Alex. It's what's happening. If you have truly lost your identity, you must be as curious for answers about yourself as we are. No? There's a slight pause. I have to admit she's got me there. I am, but... Then you will do as I say and allow Aeon to study you. But know this. If this assessment leaves us guessing, I will assume you are either dishonest or dangerous. The demons are clever, and I will not risk keeping a ploy of theirs alive in my clan. What? I'm not a demon! I'm not! I will not take that risk. I'm telling you the truth, you can't kill me! I try to look at Loken for support, but she shifts to block my view of him. I'm sure Aeon will acquit you of being a threat. If not, well... We'll cross that line when we come to it. Before I respond, she gets to her feet to address the other two. What am I supposed to do? If I tell them the whole truth, they'll kill me for sure! I lock eyes with Loken desperately and give him a pleading look. He just looks away. I guess I really was just another piece of salvage to him. Our guest has arrived at a busy time. The mating troop will be here in a few days. The what? Loken, will you be partaking in the indulgence? The Husky bares his teeth in displeasure. I've never seen him quite so uncomfortable. No. Are you sure? I will not partake. Drevoria squints at him. Fine, but I expect you there regardless. Your absence will be noted by the troop. Loken looks like he's trying to suppress an outburst. Something has really angered him. Taki, you will ride for the Razorback clan. Find Aeon. Tell him to get here as soon as he can. Say nothing of the human except to him. The last thing we want is chaos finding out about this. As you say. The wardens will watch over the human until Aeon arrives. Bind Alex's wrists. I'll take him to the pens now. He should... No! Out of nowhere, Loken snarls menacingly at them both. He steps between us, blocking their view of me, and faces them down. No. No! You disapprove? He is mine. What? The human is my salvage. I invoke my right. Alex is mine. He stays with me. Whoa, Loken, what are you... He does not belong to you, Chief. I decide his fate. He is mine. To my surprise, Drevoria looks cordial, amused even. That's quite a move, Loken. Yes. What the hell brought this on? I gawp, dumbfounded at the trio as the scene unfolds before me. The Black Runner's right is for salvage. You can't claim him can't claim it on a person. The right is clear. Anything we find in the black zones can be claimed. I claim Alex, so he is now my responsibility. It's unprecedented, I'll admit. But you're asking for a great deal of trust from me, Loken. If the human isn't safe... He is safe, and he is mine. I will decide his fate. You know what, Chief? This could work. I frown. She's on my side now? Go on. If he's some kind of threat, then Loken is the best person to keep an eye on him. You want to keep that rat safe and away from the other clans, so keep him with Loken. It sends a message, don't it? Everyone knows Loken. Ain't nobody gonna dare touch his salvage, not after the last time. This is the same woman that suggested drowning me earlier? Drevoria nods thoughtfully. That is good counsel, Taki. Good counsel. What do you say, Alex? I blink, surprised that I've been acknowledged at all. I don't want to be anyone's property. It'll be his responsibility, not his property. What do you say? Loken said he didn't trust me earlier. Why the sudden change of heart? I look up at him, trying to discern the Husky's motives. He looks back at me, his gaze soft, and smiles warmly. I feel oddly calmed. I'll stay with Loken, then. Then I'm obligated to respect the Black Runner's right. He's your problem now, Loken. I still want Aeon to determine where he comes from, but you have my word he won't be harmed. If he turns out to be dangerous, then on your head be it. Unbelievable. He's seriously undermined her authority, and she's just going along with it? I imagine it'll be quite an adjustment, sharing your home with him. But try not to injure him. Loken nods sheepishly. Chief. And perhaps some layers for him to wear. I hear the tailors have fashioned linens after Zephyr relics. It might be suitable. I will walk back to the village with you to collect some. Good idea. I think you have some explaining to do to me. Loken's ears droop. Yes. He looks at me and points. You will stay. As bossy as ever, I nod at him, not like I was plotting a quick getaway. What do humans eat? Moments ago she was prepared to kill me. Now she's asking what I want to eat? I'm still reeling from the total inversion of my situation. I try to keep calm and play along. Loken saved me, but I don't want to stretch my luck further. I'm not fussy, I suppose. Aeon said they were omnivores, didn't he? Very well. Taki, remain here until Loken returns. Oh, come on, you leaving me with the rat? Just watch him for Loken. We won't be long. I'm sure my first guardian can handle that. Fine, fine. Until tomorrow, then, Alex. I expect you to regain your strength. There is still much to be discovered about you. Walk with me, Loken. Drevoria fixes me with a final compounding stare, then heads for the exit. My eyes are struck with blinding light again as the doors open. I shield myself from the cold wind as Loken and Drevoria leave. I'm left alone in the lodge with Taki. Things just turned around for me jarringly quick. I don't know what to think now. She rests her arm against her spear, head shaking irritably. Hey. Hey, rat. I was wondering. Honey badger. I blink at her. I'm a honey badger. That's what she was gonna ask. Don't ever talk shit at me, rat. I'll rip your dick off and smack you around the face with it until your head caves in. We good? Yeah, we good. Aye, you got it. You, not planning to drown me, are you? She rolls her eyes. Look, rat, nothing personal. You're Loken's problem now, and I respect him. So if he says you're safe, you're safe. So no, I ain't gonna be drowning you. Don't try nothing or I'll rip my dick off. Yeah, I got that. Grand. I like Taki. I really like Taki. I like girls with attitude, what can I say? She stares at me expectantly. Just wanted to say thanks. Eh? You're sticking up for me back there. Taki smirks. Gonna go getting a wet tip over me. Was just doing me job. You don't seem dangerous. You can barely stand. Dravonia's gotta be ruthless. It's her job. Me? I'll go with me gut. And me gut says you're too weak to wank off a fly. I'm not sure if I should feel reassured or offended. Well, thanks, either way. Aye, all good. We go back to staring at one another. She's leering at me, amused, as though daring me to say something else. So the chief said you were the first guardian. What's that? Advisor and defender. Like a bodyguard? Yeah, most chieftains have 3 or 4 guardians, chosen from the best warriors in their clan. Dravonia's only got the one. Why's that? Huh, you seen her? One's all she bloody well needs. You know that people do when I tell them in Dravonia's first guardian. You know what people do when I tell them I'm Dravonia's first guardian? They laugh. Are all the chieftains as tough as her? Huh, no, not by a long shot. She's got a real good rep in these mountains. She's a great warrior, second only to one other. Who's that? You're looking at him. You? Heh, what'd you expect? I blink at her, then shrug. So, are you a black runner too? Nah, black runners ain't trained to be warriors. They're just tarted up scrap by runners. And they're proper rare these days. That being said, I wouldn't want to piss one off. They're devious fuckers, mighty smart and got heaps of tricks up their sleeves. Frankly, I wouldn't want to pick on anything that can come within a mile of a demon and not die. I'm glad Loken's on our side. I'd never start a fight with him. Don't tell him I said that, though. How long have you known Loken? Long as he's been around here. He wasn't born a Draconi? No, he was. He just got chosen as a Black Runner's acolyte real young. They leave their clan to train with a single mentor when they are children, see? When they're ready, they either choose a clan to settle with or go it alone. Loken just returned to his clan of birth, which was us. He's well known in these mountains. People come far to visit and pay their respects. See his salvage, that sort of thing. Is that why the chief respects him so much? Oh, we all respect that ponderous prick. He and Chief just have history. History? You should ask him. He doesn't like it when I ask questions, or talk, or breathe, I think. Ha! No, I ain't a talkative fella. Most black runners are like that. I frown at her. You gotta have some real resolve to your black runner. See, demons in the black zones mess with your head, and only the black runners know how to stay sane around them. Some of them are real zealous as a result. They have a sacred code they try and stick to called the Four. Supposedly it keeps their heads on straight, against all the horrors they're up against. Loken ain't like that, but he still takes it serious. It's a real lonely life. They don't like company much, so they got terrible social skills as a result. Oh, is that why he's so... put on my best fake scowl and imitate Loken's voice childishly. Sit! Be still! This is mine! Rrrr! Packy rolls her eyes and laughs. Uncanny! You ain't so bad, Rat. Got anything else you want to ask? She seems to have warmed up to me quickly. Actually, there was one that really stuck out in my mind. What's a mating troop? I heard the chief say it. You really ain't from around here, eh? Mating troops travel clan to clan, staying for a few nights, doing their bit, then moving to the next. When they arrive, the tribe hosts a night-long party called an indulgence. What's that? If you really want to have it spelled out, your race is dying. Yeah, I know humans are... Not humans. Males. I blink. Where the hell is this going? Been this way since the Cascade. For every 20 births, only one will be male. What? Why? It's called the Affliction. Ain't nobody sure how it happened. Curse, the evil spirit, the old knowledge, don't matter. Because of the Affliction, there just ain't many guys around. Most males who are fertile join the mating troops and tour the clans. Indulgence is traditional, real luxury event. The guys turn up with gifts and food for the women, set their camp, and get everything ready for the night. So, it's an orgy. Taki nods with ridiculous nonchalance. A sacred occasion to all clans, and only our shot at keeping birth rates up. I mean, really, it's just a fucking excuse for a party. Everyone drinks and fucks all night and day. That's... wow. Ha! Don't worry, we're getting a troop in a few days. You'll see it yourself. The guys go at it a whole night and day, usually. How do they have the energy for that? What? Human males don't like to fuck? I feel my cheeks burn. But we like it just... You know what? I'm not answering that. I don't remember anything, do I? Sure thing, Rat. Well, the males bring all sorts of fancy treats with them to keep the flow going. Food, supplies, decorations. Plenty of flair, too. Flair? It's an aphrodisiac. Seriously, one sniff of flair and your dick punches a hole through your cock. I love the way she talks. She makes a wild gesture towards my crotch, and I flinch uncomfortably. Even a rat like you would be begging every lady you see. Okay, jeez. Ha! You should see your face all red right now. It looks like a freshly spanked ass. What would you prefer, the guys take turns on you? Bet they would, too. Those chaps would have you all on all fours before you can say, all right, I get it. You guys like to fuck. I don't need details. Does everyone take part in the indulgence, even Loken? Nah, not everyone. Black Runner's got bigger things to worry about. That ain't to say that they don't, just interferes with them with their own business most of the time, and nobody wants to fuck with a Black Runner's business. Why not? Unspoken law of the land. Don't ever meddle in a Black Runner's affairs. It's a good way to learn something you'll wish you never knew and can't ever forget. Exhale, reeling from the culture shock. I feel fuzzy. Ah! Name of the other episode! Oh, the second episode. Maybe I've been talking too much. My head hurts. Taki seems to notice. You look bloody shattered. Have a lie down or something, yeah? I just wait outside. Not like you're going anywhere. She's right. As enlightening as our chat has been, I'm exhausted. Alright. No trouble. Watch yourself, rat. She gives me a final nod, then steps outside into the cold. For the first time since Loken entered the lodge, I'm alone again. I feel myself deflate with fatigue. It isn't quite as cold in here anymore with the heater on, but my lacerated side still stings like crazy. I'm completely weary. I bring my hands up to my face and scrunch my palms tiredly into my eyes. I'm not sure how long I sit there alone with my thoughts. As time goes on, they get darker. That was horrendous. Drevoria already thinks I might be a demon. Even I don't know what I am. Hell, what if I'm not human after all? Terminator. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hell, what if I am a demon? What if they're right? Necron! Necron Flayer! I groan, flopping back into the bed. I wince at the pain in my side, but keep my eyes shut. Bite? You there? Oh yeah, for those of you who are not up to 40k lore, a Necron Flayer is a type of, like, basically robot that, with specialized scythe-like claws, that excels at quietly killing, picking all of the bones out of a human body and all of the organs, and draping the skin over itself to try and mingle with other humans. It's exactly as fucking horrible as it sounds. Alright. Alex? Alex, you okay? Not even close. What the hell are we gonna do? We have to be careful. These clans seem cautious of things they don't understand. Maybe the scientist they mentioned can help us. Or he could figure out I'm not human and give Drevoria her excuse to axe me. You are human. Ah! Frustrated, I sit up steadily and open my eyes. It's gotten darker in the lodge now. It must be evening. Humans can't translate alien languages or scan things like I can. You're not the one doing that. I am. But you're using my body, my human body. Come on, you have to admit, something isn't right. All the better reason to get an expert opinion. Literally, all we've been told about this guy is he's a scientist. That could mean anything to this lot. It could mean someone who knows how to read. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right here. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell. Leave a super thanks or a tip if you can. It always helps. Until the next video, I love you all. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!